Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to our show. Good guys, hope you're having a wonderful day on this 11th of August 2025. As you can see, this is the first video we do. We did a couple of streams this morning, so we went. It's very early in the morning, but felt like making content today. I want to answer comments. We have two of them, so pretty simple thing to answer them. And once again, that's pretty much the best thing I can do right now. So we're seeing the lovely T. Inky, where are you crying? First of all, good morning, T. How are ya? Second of all, me crying? No, I'm a man. I don't cry. I get into fits of anger or I destroy everything. I'm an asshole to most people. And then I can say, yeah, I didn't cry. So T saw a video that I did where I was pretty sad. And yes, there is some sadness. There's not to the point of crying, all jokes aside, but still some sadness. So here's, sponsored, of course, Canadian favorite peanut butter. So Friday, so Friday, a disastrous event happened. You guys know that I've been using the bicycle with my phone, right? And it's shaking a lot, so the OLED screen disappeared. I thought it was a simple fix, so I took it to my guy. I thought it was fixed on Friday. Of course, I go on Friday, and I'm lucky because it's breaking very early in the morning. So I'm like, you know what? Do what you can do, and what you can do is going to be enough, right? So this is the guy that's supposed to repair the screen. And it is Friday. He says, I can't repair the screen for you. Right? No, I'm so sorry. On the Friday, he comes in. And this is such a dumb video to do. But I'm going to show you a secret. So, what you usually do, when you make yourself peanut butter toast, white castle bread, it's more moist than normal bread. Coffee. Nescafe coffee. There you go. And then you dip in. Get plastic. I'm not gonna eat the plastic. Coffee powdered. What about the sandwich? So I run on Friday. You're not there. I'm like, okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe I think to your phone, right? After that is I'm a workaholic. I love working. And I love what I do. The phone is my main tool. If I don't have my phone, I can't work. When I work, I realize how pointless life is. Because that's the only thing I'm doing that's constructive. Right? Working a dead-end job in an agency that doesn't care about me. Single. Parents wanting me to move forward in life and not thinking that making content is somehow going to be helping me to move anywhere in life. But that's my dream. That's my passion. So, Mom and Dad, your sons are an artist. You wanted them to be a, they didn't say doctor. They took one look at me and said, no doctor. But I'm an artist, you know? Coming out as an artist. So I come in on Friday. He's not there. I come in on Saturday, and I think it's going to be a quick fix. Like, no, there's some damage, pretty bit damage. So he tells me I'm not going to be able to fix it today. So he said, you're going to have to wait until Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are good at math, but we lost the phone on Friday. And we're going to get the phone possibly today, if it's not tomorrow. That's 5 days, right? When I saw that, I'm stressed, right? It's a stage of grief. You want to know something, T? I'll teach you something. Because you're a bit younger. Right? The 5 stages of grief, right? Is somebody dead? No. The fact that you cannot work, like a breakup, 5 stages of grief. So the first stage is anger. I was angry at the fact that my phone broke. I was angry at the fact that the guy couldn't repair it. But I don't like anger because I grew up around violence and anger, so I just avoid it. First of all, there's denial. There's denial. So the phone, the OLED screen, disconnected, right? So at first, oh, I didn't do my mixed. This is my first video that I saw, because we're taking a bit more time than expected. This is what we're doing. So the OLED screen is disconnecting, but I can give a couple of taps on, which broke the phone. And if I give a couple of taps at the right spot, then the screen is showing. The denial is, no, it's not broken. Then come angers, right? Then come depression. When the guy told me I couldn't fix it until Tuesday, I come back home, and I'm like, I have those plans, and I have those plans, and I have those plans. And those plans, to be exact, took me 15 hours. When I was done, there it was. So it's denial, anger, and bargaining. What was the bargaining? Forgot bargaining. Bargaining was, hey, can you fix it today? Please fix it today, I'll pay you more. Right, that's simple. Simple. When I'm done with that, I'm like, fuck, you know? And then you realize just how bad it is. Not because, again, you can't work. Not because, again, you're forced to take a vacation. Because every single time that you took a vacation, making content like during the last 4 years, not the last couple of months, the last 4 years, you realize that you had mental issues. That's why you took a break. It never happened that you took a break because you didn't have the correct material. And then you can blame yourself. It's one thing to not want to do something, another thing not to be able to do something, right? This bird, he wants to fly, and he cannot fly. Grief. And then you realize just how bad it is. So you get into depression, right? Because you were doing so good. This is a good schedule. Because during the last week you worked 56 hours in total. And like, wow, that's better than last week. That's better than the week before. This was the month before. It's the most productive week, right? So then why did I work so hard just not to be able to work? And then you realize that there's people depending on you. The person writing this comment right now came to me and asked me for advice. People are depending on you. And then you feel that by not making the content or by not making specific videos, you're not able to help. So this person that write the comment asking for help. Doesn't mean that what you needed help with, everybody need help with. But I got more than one thing to offer to help, right? And then it dawned upon you. You did all those effort for nothing. Because what was the point of staying up? What was the point of not sleeping? When if you waited a little bit of time, you could have done it, right? And then you realize that every single time that you get too close, every single time that you make enormous progress, maybe by being motivated, maybe by being consistent, maybe by having a schedule. Doesn't matter how fucked the schedule is, you're still having a schedule. Then, because of something that you did, it all goes out the window. And because you realize that you're so close, and it's between grass. What is between grass? A healthy thing. And then it's just gone. So the fear is not going back to that. I might be able to go, if I get the phone tonight, I can start working the way we did before tomorrow. And by tomorrow, am I going to be working the whole day? I don't freaking know. That's the scary part. This is why I get emotional. Because I'm powerless. Powerless to do something that should be as simple as something we've been doing for 4 years, right? In 4 years, there's no contingency plan. And then finally, you get the last one, which is acceptance. You realize that if the best thing you can do in the morning is watch the sunrise, eating peanut butter bread, you might as well enjoy it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I have something here. Yep.